guys, welcome back to another video. We're gonna be doing a reading vlog. Are we surprised? Not really. If you guys didn't know, I did a video on this channel a few weeks ago and I read Magnolia Parks, which was literally like my most anticipated read of all time. I had been wanting to read that for oh so long. So today we're going to be continuing that series and we're just going to make videos with each book I read within the series. So this will be part 2 of reading my most anticipated series of all time. And if you didn't already guess, we are reading Daisy Hates. Oh my god. Yeah, this should be a fun little reading vlog. I don't know if I'm gonna get a 5-star within this series. So far with Magnolia Parks, I think I rated it 4 stars. Let me actually check, just so I know what the rating is, so we go into it with like it in our brains. Okay, I rated Magnolia Parks 4 stars. It was good, entertaining, Gossip Girl energy, vibes, whatever. And if you want more of my in-depth thoughts and my reactions of that, I would say go to the last video, part 1 of this series, basically. I'll link it down below in the description if you guys want to watch it. It'll be there. But this will be the second video, and we will be starting. I already started Daisy Hates, but we'll be reading Daisy Hates. I just started Daisy Hates, like, I want to say an hour ago. I'm on page 54, so I'm not that far into it. I'm just like, I read just to start it off, see the vibes, see the energy. So far, I'm a little intrigued because Daisy's family is kind of like, whoa. They're like a gang and shit. And I was like, whoa, not expecting that. I'm excited to see where we go with this, what the vibes are. I think it's gonna be kind of different, obviously, from Magnolia Parks, but I think it'll still have that kind of vibe, and obviously the gang will be there. I will say I am a little confused with the timeline. I assumed this took place immediately after where Magnolia Parks left off, but honestly I think it's taking place as Magnolia Parks is going through. I'm actually gonna look it up just to see like the timeline and where we're at. Okay. So basically it's Magnolia Parks. It's her point of view of different things going down, and then Daisy Hates is going alongside with Magnolia Parks and like that storyline, except it's Daisy's point of view of the same storyline that happened in Magnolia Parks, but it's like her own story. I assumed it took place after the events that took place in Magnolia Parks, but I was wrong. It makes more sense now because I was confused because certain things happened in Magnolia Parks and I was like, wait, I fear we're not even talking about what happened in the last book. So it makes more sense. I cleared it up. And then The Long Way Home, Magnolia Parks The Long Way Home, that takes place immediately after Magnolia Parks events, and then Daisy Hates The Great Undoing takes place during the same timeline of Magnolia Parks The Long Way Home, and it's kind of like Daisy's point of view. So I guess it just does that. And then obviously Magnolia Parks Into the Dark takes place after The Long Way Home. That's what I'm guessing. That's the vibes. I get it now. I fear I was a little confused. Now I understand. Okay. I'll probably read it a little bit. I want to get to like page 100 today, I think. If I'm really into it, I think I'll read more. But as of right now, we're just going to read up to page 100. I don't think I'm going to read right now, maybe in a little bit. But I'll see you guys when that happens. Also, look! I'm wearing a bee necklace. That actually works perfectly. That works perfectly with the book we're reading. Even though it's like more Magnolia Parks core, not really Daisy Hates core. it still matches the vibe of the series. So this is like my go-to necklace right now. Bees, if you get it. If you know, you know. Anyway, we're gonna continue on, see the vibes, see the feelings. I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. So see you later. Hey guys. It's, I think, a few days later. I don't think I filmed the past few days. But I will say I haven't read, oh, also I changed this out if you didn't notice. I haven't read too much more. I'm on page 210. But I will say I'm liking this better than Magnolia Parks. Like, I really like Daisy Hates. Christian's getting on my nerves, but I like him way better than BJ. Get BJ out of here. Yeah, I really like Christian. I really like Daisy. I think they're both great. They have their little issues, and I feel like he is getting on my nerves. That's what's happening. I think it's kind of interesting because her brother's literally Julian. He's like runs a gang or whatever. It's like interesting to like see. I don't know. I'm finding it entertaining. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just like, I'm hooked. I feel like I'm hooked more in Daisy Hates than I was in Magnolia Parks. I will say. I think it was just because like the issues with Magnolia and BJ, I was like, oh my god. Like literally, I don't even want to hear it. Whereas like in Daisy Hates, it's just, I still don't want to hear it and I'm still frustrated, but it's like better and I'm more entertained and I'm really enjoying both of them. I really like both of them. Yeah, and it's fun to see everyone that we met in Magnolia Parks because they're all like not really like prevalent in the book. Well, they are, but they're like just, they pop in. I'm like, oh my god, there's Magnolia, there's BJ, there's Henry. I love Henry. Joe, I don't know. It's just like all the gang. I feel like Joe's in it the least amount, which is surprising because I thought we would see more of him in Daisy Hates since it is in Christian's point of view and that's his brother. So I don't know. I feel like we got more of him in Magnolia Parks than in Daisy Hates, which I don't really mind. I'm not the biggest fan of him. But that's what's happening. I'm having a fun time. I like her friends. I like Jack. He's great. I do like Romeo. But I'm like on the fence. I'm not on the fence about him. I like him. He's just like, I'm like, can you just go away? Sorry. And then I like Julian. I was surprised because when he was talked about, oh, I did like him in Magnolia Parks. Because he was like really nice to Magnolia and whatever the fuck. But he's kind of like a mystery, I guess. And I like him. I do. And then there's a bunch of other people that hang around them. I forgot all their names, but those are the ones I like. They're sticking in my brain that I remember and I like. But that's my thoughts. That's my feelings. I will update. I'm going to read more today. So I'll update whenever I read more. Yeah, that's it. That's all for right now. I'll see you guys whenever I see you. Maybe tonight I'll do an update. Because I might read tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I'll check back in with you later. Bye. I finished Daisy Hates last night, and I'm annoyed. That's the vibes. But I definitely enjoyed it more than Magnolia Parks. I think it's just because BJ and Magnolia just got on my nerves. And honestly, I don't like them together. But with Daisy Hates, I really like Christian and Daisy. Like, I really like them and I want them together. And I was like, please work everything out. Like, that's the vibes. But it was pretty good. There was the obvious drama. I did get annoyed towards the end. I still am annoyed. Because it was like, I was enjoying it throughout basically the entire thing. And then at the end, I was like, frustrated, I guess. But I think the second book is going to be like really good. And I'm really excited to read that and see what the vibes are. I think it was like really entertaining, especially since Julie and her brother's like a leader of like a gang and stuff. I think that was like really interesting and like entertaining to read. So it was like, it wasn't just like all focused on Daisy and Christian. Like, we got like a little side plot that was really interesting and I really enjoyed that. And it's very action packed, I guess. And yeah. And I even liked all of the characters, because in Magnolia Parks, there was a lot of the characters that I just like did not vibe with. They got on my nerves. Majority of the friend group I just wasn't the biggest fan of. But with Daisy Hates, I liked all of them. Every single one. I'm trying to think which one I didn't like. No, I actually did like all of them. Like, that. Loved it. Grand. Iler's here. That's who's clapping. Yeah, I really enjoyed that little bit. And the friends, I liked her brother. I liked all her little group. I liked Christian. We got like little bits and pieces of like his group, but I feel like the person who was like out of I forgot what they call themselves. The box set or something like that. I forgot. But his friend group, I feel like the person we got the most was Henry, which I liked. I really like Henry, so I was like very happy that we got a lot of him. We did get not a lot of Magnolia, but she was there kind of. If she wasn't there, she was brought up a lot, I guess. So that was fun, cutesy, loved it, loved the vibes. I'm annoyed at the ending, so I'm really excited to continue the series just because I need closure. I feel like it's like, I don't even know how to explain it without spoiling, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Overall, I rated Magnolia Parks 4 stars, so it was like entertaining, good, whatever. But my official rating for Daisy Hates is 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I feel like I kind of binge read it and it was very entertaining. And ever since I finished it, it has just been on my mind and I keep thinking about it and keep thinking about everything that went down. And even while I was reading it, I was like, I want to pick it up. I want to read it. I want to know what happens. So that's like a really good sign. And now I'm listening to songs and I'm like, oh my god, that's so Daisy and Christian core. Don't play with me right now. Anyway, that's that. The next book, I'll probably read Magnolia Parks, The Long Way Home next month, I'm thinking. So look out for that video because we're going to do another vlog on that. I'm going to link my first video for my reading vlog of Magnolia Parks down below so you can watch that if you want to. And that's the end of this little vlog. I'm excited to continue the series. I hope you're enjoying this little video series that I'm doing because I'm enjoying it. And yeah, that's the end. I'll see you guys in the next video whenever that is. And